Batting him. At number 10, it's Ben Stokes on a collision course. Rahul calls for a quick single. Dhawan responds. Stokes goes after the ball and they both fall down. Ben Stokes has a smile on his face. Dhawan too has a smile on his face. They walk up to each other, shake hands and then walk away. No harm done at all.
Accidental clash. Ben Stokes is trying to get out of the way. Trips up Shikhar Dhawan. Back goes everywhere. Glove off. Scampers back into his crease. Whoa. Straight away back. And shakes all round. It's good to see.
At number 9, it's the controversial dismissal of Joe Root. Hardik Pandya found the outside edge of Joe Root's bat and KL Rahul took the catch. Or did he? Joe Root definitely wasn't convinced. But the Indian fielders seemed more than happy.
Good delivery, very good delivery.
The umpires had to discuss and eventually they went upstairs. But unfortunately, the replays posed more questions than they answered. Did the ball bounce before his hand or were his fingers under the ball? In the end, it was down to the third umpire who stayed with the soft decision of out.
Gets very tricky when you see all these slow motion replays. Cameras trying to catch the bounce before it gets into the hand. So I think in the end, the right decision has been made. Huge cheer on the ground. He's shaking his head.
At number 8, it's the veteran Stuart Broad giving the rookie Rishabh Pant an earful of advice. Whether or not it was good advice, the jury's still out on that. # lip service. Number 7. In the second innings, Joe Root is caught once again by KL Rahul. But this time, there's no doubt about the catch and Rahul celebrates a la Dele Alli.
Well, he's not dropping anything at all. This is a fantastic break.
Edge of the back foot. Not a great shot. Yeah, went past him. Virat Kohli delighted. Putting pressure on the English captain.
At number 6, it's full, it's straight, and it's wicket number 5 for Hardik Pandya. That's his first 5-wicket haul in Test match cricket. Even the great Michael Holding had a word of praise for Pandya.
Excellent delivery that again from Pandya, and this has been excellent bowling from Hardik Pandya. Kept the ball full, and have a look at that ball. Look at the shine on one side.
That's definitely one for the mantelpiece. At number 5, in the end, all it took was just a flick of his pads for Jos Buttler to get to his maiden Test 100.
Fabulous innings.
A moment to cherish for Buttler, hopefully the first of many to come. Number 4, after a stroke-filled century, Jos Buttler offered no shot to an incoming delivery from Jasprit Bumrah. He did take a review, but had the on-field decision been different, he would have survived, but it was not to be.
Infection fast ball and wicket and fast ball. Stay with the decision out. Wait for the call. Your screen. Go ahead.
Moment number 3, it's Jasprit Bumrah's almost moment. He got the breakthrough by dismissing Jos Buttler, who had a momentary lapse in judgment. Even the third umpire could not save him.
Your screen. Go ahead.
Then, on the very next ball, Johnny Bairstow was bowled by a peach of a delivery from Jasprit Bumrah. He was now on a hat-trick. The only person who stood between him and that hat-trick was Chris Woakes. Bumrah went for the Yorker, but Woakes just managed to keep it out.
He's been clipped away through that infield, past the short mid wicket before.
Number 2, Jasprit Bumrah silences the crowd after dismissing Stuart Broad. In his very first Test match in English conditions, Jasprit Bumrah picks up a 5-wicket haul and he let the crowd know who was the boss at Trent Bridge.
Excellent. Bumrah just, it's all over.
The number one moment from the test match, it's India's captain, Virat Kohli.
Raised aloft. It's a 23rd test match 100.
He was dismissed in the 90s in the first innings, but in the second, Kohli scored his second test century in this series and his 23rd overall. 2014 remains but a distant memory for King Kohli as he proves himself in English conditions.
Virat Kohli showing everyone just how good he is and why he's the
Everyone
best
stood up and applauded, including Mrs. Kohli. Kohli's 100 ensured India had an unassailable lead, earning him the man of the match. England definitely need better plans to keep Kohli quiet in the next match.
Go back to a point Nasser Hussain made earlier about composure and the tempo with which Virat Kohli batted never changes. He's just so much in control.
Those were the top 10